History is written. Memory, when you leave, it's gone. If you don't pass the word or write it so someone can read it, then they won't know nothing about it. Harrison told us to look after one another. Harrison School told us that you can be whoever you want to be. I was at Harrison from grade 1 through 7, the 8th grade. I went to Tipton Public School. I think that was in 1957, I think. We were all in one room. Mr. Shipley was very creative in the way that he taught. When you have that many children, and they're all different ages, you have to connect to all those children. We go on nature hikes and go down by the railroad tracks. We would see taprins, all kinds of butterflies. Those were the fun activities for me because I like exploring, I like learning. I was not really aware that we were segregated until integration came along. My first day at Tipton High School, I walked to the school. It was quiet. Everybody looked at you like, I wonder who she is. I was kind of disappointed. I was expecting people to be as friendly as they were at Harrison. I didn't realize there would be such a difference in people's attitude. I wasn't used to that. I noticed that people basically watch what you wear. Sometimes you look at your locker and it looks like maybe somebody might have been in your locker. But you would just notice little things that you never had to worry about at Harrison School. Or sometimes people didn't want to sit beside you and they get up and move. Or sometimes people pass by you and put their hands over their nose. I didn't believe in their way of thinking, and so I didn't. But it didn't bother me. It was just different, and it was sad. But then you adjust, because as my parents always told me, you don't let nothing pull you down. Always try to do your best with whatever you do, but you don't ever give up. And I never gave up. So when we went to Tipton High School, there was a variety of food, and that was the best. You could sit wherever you wanted to. And we would all sit with our friends or with the baseball team or whatever. The teachers took time and explained, and that was good. And they would always ask, do you understand what I'm saying? Or do you understand this problem? They wanted to make sure that we understood whatever it was that they were teaching us. I used to read a lot of mystery books, FBI books. That's what I wanted in life, was to be in the Secret Service. But it didn't work out that way. But I still enjoy doing what I was doing with my job. My imagination was great. I could always do something with any kind of food. I was teaching food and nutrition on a paraprofessional level. And I was the first Black lady that had an office in the Cooper County Courthouse. My great accomplishment was both of my children have graduated out of college. They've had children themselves. My son has 3 girls and 2 boys. They all have graduated out of college. My daughter has 1 son. He's went 2 years, but he's working. And that's something that I stress to my children and my grandchildren. Always work for your living. As a Black person and a Black family individual, we need to always pass the word on about whatever any of our family has done, whether it's getting a college degree, even if it's just graduate down to high school, because that gives children the incentive to do better or to be like somebody else. Why is the preservation of Harrison School important to me? It's simple. We need to remember where we came from. We need to remember, because if you don't preserve that memory, it's gone. So we try to preserve what we had. Try to know that there was people that cared. And there was Black folks that were educated. And a lot of people don't realize that there was. And so, as I said, I'm just grateful and thankful. My name is Phyllis Rowles, and these are my Ozarks.